Okay, shut
exactly
up.
what I was going to say.
We're not talking about that.
Yes, sir.
You just shove it in.
It's a costume part.
Why does the podcast have to start with such weird conversation?
Because
Because we're
fucking
cool
shit
like
show
that.
never forget.
Anyway, welcome to episode 95 of the Beyond Pixels podcast. Today, talking about Halloween and spooky music. Movies, not music. Wow, my brain is not functioning.
Anything
That's
spooky. Whatever.
cool. Yeah, anything spooky. Halloween, movies, shows.
Spiders in your shoes.
The huntsman from Australia spreading across the
Oh,
world.
there was a
scaring the
big
shit out of
spider
us.
on my wall the other day. And
What'd you
I
do
have a
with
box. I had a box sitting right there, and I was just like, boop.
You killed it?
Yeah.
You didn't
It was
relocate
huge.
it?
It was like
How
the
big
size
is-
of a. It was bigger than a quarter.
I was gonna say there was a story of
It was a huge
Markiplier.
wolf spider. I was like, no, you don't belong here, little dude.
Is that the one you sent me the picture
Hell
of?
yeah.
No, that one I didn't touch.
It's such a cool
Oh, okay.
spider.
There was a story of
What
Markiplier
spiders?
finding a spider inside of his VR headset right before
Oh,
he was gonna
gosh.
play the Five Nights at Freddy's VR game.
Oh,
Oh.
God.
And like as soon as he saw it to his left, he was just like, ah! Like he's
No.
We can also
He took
talk
a-
about VR spooky worlds today. But
Well,
I don't
That could be
really
some
like
section.
Halloween, so
I
well,
love
okay.
What about the first horror movie you ever remember watching as a
Oh,
kid?
see,
my
I
gosh.
really want to start out with because as we're doing this live,
Cat, get out of
tomorrow
my
is
popcorn.
Halloween.
mhm.
Why would you be putting your cat in popcorn?
No, I said, cat, get out of my popcorn. He's trying to eat my
Why would you
popcorn.
put your cat in popcorn?
Oh my gosh.
Is that a buttered
wouldn't
up
I was about to
cat
make a joke. I was
Or
about
a
to make a joke.
carble
Put me in the
cat.
no-no zone.
Anyway,
or what kind of popcorn?
Cat, get the hell
anyway.
out of my popcorn. Bad kitty. Go ahead.
So since tomorrow's Halloween, I want to know: are you doing anything for Halloween this weekend? And if not, why not? And if you don't like Halloween, why?
All right. I'll guess I'll
So-
start
Yeah, okay,
This one.
fine. We'll
because
start
I'm
with
gonna
you.
have a simple plan for tomorrow, which is
Simple
I'm gonna
Plan's a
go-
good band.
Yes.
it is a good band.
I
What
saw
are you
the
doing,
live.
Vampy?
I'm gonna be going to my grandmother's because she'd be
Mhm.
home alone for most of the day, if not all of it, and hanging out with her, handing out candy, any other candy we eat. And after that, I come home and I'm gonna be playing a new game called Duet Night Abyss. Gonna try that out. This one's a free to play, like almost like a Genshin, but I don't know if there's a gacha system. Anyways, I haven't tried it yet. It's fresh out, the 28th.
Damn it, dog! Did you just fart?
It's like a whole new game.
Okay, why would your dog fart? My cat eats popcorn, okay?
Jesus, puppy.
And you bitch about how we start the podcast. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I.
Yeah, because I like to do my little spiel at the beginning, but I never get to because you guys always go off on your own and
Don't worry
talk
about
about
doing the
something
spiel at the
completely
beginning. Do
unrelated.
your spiel at the end.
Yes, cat, get
I
out
know,
of my
but
popcorn.
Eddie's allowed to fart in the room and actually get your attention.
Yeah,
Imagine if he
'cause
did
it
that at the beginning of
fucking
the episode.
Stinks.
Beginning of every episode, he gets your attention like that.
To be fair, Mojo can drop a really big stinker too. Yes, I'm
My
looking at
cat.
you.
Can we stop talking about stinkers?
Okay,
Jesus
anyway,
Christ.
we could talk about booty and how good booty is, and I'm talking about pirate booty, by the way.
Arr!
Gold doubloons.
Anyway,
I was about to
I
say
could
something,
send
and
y'all-
you would have taken me
No,
to the
Vampy,
no-no
but-
zone.
I could have
You're-
sent
you're
y'all
doing
all
something,
a picture
you
of
said?
me in a pirate costume from 15 years ago, so
Oh.
go ahead.
anyway, Vampy, continue.
I was gonna say something that would put me in the no-no zone from you because you really don't like it when I say something.
The no zone. Oh, good.
I like that we have
there
a
he
name
goes.
for it. Almost like it's like putting someone in the corner as if they did something bad for like 5 minutes.
Well, he
I just
got sent
teleport him to the
no-no zone.
bedroom.
Oh,
Well, put your mother in there with me at least.
Oh my god! Wow. Oh, there he goes again.
Now
Are
he's
you
in the
putting me
red room.
Oh.
Anyway,
Vampy's just like worth
so is Vampy done talking about his stuff? We're just gonna skip over him now. Circuitry, what are you doing this weekend? Doing anything fun?
Honestly, we have 8 to 10 bags of candy to give out, but we have no decorations. It's been a struggle of like we're invested in Halloween, but we're not in the Halloween spirit. You know, it's kind of like a really weird paradigm that we're in right now. Like where we don't want to decorate, but my mom says, "Oh, you still have candy you can give out," you know. So my sister's just like, just put on something in the living room, watch it while people come to the door and give out candy. We'll keep an eye on the animals. So I'm like, yeah, I might just do that. But keep in mind, when we give out candy, we're talking like handfuls of candy. Like we reach in like a claw machine and just like
Nice.
rip entire
We'll
globs
come into
out.
your house.
Yeah, I'd come to your house. Fuck.
Yeah.
That's good.
I'll bring Bella.
So yeah, we
there.
got Jolly Ranch. We got everything. Like we managed to cover the entire spectrum.
Jolly Ranchers.
I'll bring my 3 nieces.
Yeah,
too.
we got some Jolly Ranchers, like the long sticks.
Ooh, pull out all the green ones and red ones, and I'll come get them.
Okay.
It's not Christmas yet.
Those are my favorite flavors. Cherry.
I don't know. I
cranberry,
just don't know
apple.
how to get into the. I guess this is like the one year where we've actually not gotten into the spirit of the season.
Well,
It's like so awkward for me and my family right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how else. I don't want to give too much away, but it's just really weird. How do you get into the spirit of the season? Like that's what I want to know. How do you fix that problem?
Well, I'm not in the spirit of the season so much this year because of the move. So, But-
I would say just have fun with it. Just
move it.
don't
Yeah,
mind.
just-
let your father play
move
tricks
it.
at the front door and be like a hidden costume on the chair.
there you
My
go.
dad is going to be in his bedroom, in his bed where he belongs.
Anyway, so
Put on a good show.
what I'm doing this weekend, tomorrow, there is a DJ and karaoke at one of the bars in town, and they're doing prizes for Halloween costumes. So
You
I'm gonna
dress
put
up?
on my newest article of clothing.
That's my boy. You gotta say it out loud. Turtle.
My bright red and black gothic
Uh-huh.
dress.
Yes. That's my boy.
It's really cool.
Send me
it's really
pics.
cool. I want to put it on. It's so pretty. It's so cool.
Anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that for a bit, and then Saturday I have to DJ, so not doing anything.
Is it going to be a
for Halloween
costume
for that
party
one.
on Saturday?
No, they did their
Last weekend.
Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Speaking of Saturday, is No Nut November still a thing, or have we completely
It's not for
dropped that
Nature
meme?
November,
Yeah, it's not for Nature November with us. You gotta go until.
and
you're
we're not
sure.
explaining anymore.
Okay. Somebody DM
What
me and
the
explain
fuck?
more.
I'm seriously
I'm on
in
it.
need of context, so I'm going to be paying very close attention to my DMs.
Don't worry about it. It's a thing that me and a group of people started like 5 years ago now.
Okay, so I got
Don't
a
worry about
story. I got a story to hear after a podcast.
Yeah, it was a big joke. Anyway,
I need to hear
yeah,
more.
that's all I'm doing this weekend. I'm not doing a lot. I don't even know if I'm gonna hand out candy because I don't have a lot of candy, and the only place to get it is Dollar General, and they haven't put out half their fucking candy this year, so I haven't been able to get any.
Somebody
they
just messaged
usually-
me.
Dollar
I
General usually has
Okay.
an entire aisle filled with candy, end to end, and this year they just have like 2 little
Just a little
tiny
bit.
shelves, and it's like, what the fuck?
That's like
This Dollar
everywhere.
General, This Dollar General just sucks. They've gone downhill since I last worked there.
Ay, ay, ay.
I can't do that.
That's why I go to Dollar Tree.
I sent you an
Well-
invite to the server.
Oh,
Around
okay.
here, do not join it. Around here, you just
Don't tell me
you
what to do,
just get-
son.
I will kick you from the server.
Oh my god.
You do not belong there.
Oh, come on, I'm one of the guys.
No, you're not. You do not belong there.
She is now. She
If
is
you
now.
join, you're getting kicked.
That's so mean.
And banned.
My son would kick. What?
Oh,
Anyway.
okay. I think the
Anyway.
ban is a little much
Foxy.
there, but
What are you doing for Halloween? You
nothing.
doing anything? Doing nothing? Yeah. You know, you're in that
No.
age where you're out of school but you're not old enough to go to the parties at bars. So it's like there's like 3 or 4 years there where you can't do shit for Halloween.
Bella's gonna party at the
Yeah.
bar start next
No,
year.
there's absolutely nothing to do because it looks weird going by myself as an adult. It also looks horrible trick-or-treating with other kids as an adult. Just aren't
I do it
friends
because
or
I'm going
anything.
with nieces.
And I do it because
You're
I'm
not-
going with Bella.
You're not doing anything. Sobe, you're coming to the bar with me, right?
Yes, but I'm not going to be there all night.
Well, you at least got to come down for an hour or two around when they do the prizes and wear your headdress and stuff.
That's what I was gonna say. Wear your headdress.
Sure.
I need pictures.
All I have is the headdress.
Well, just
could
wear
put
that
you-
and a smile.
I could
Just
put you
kidding.
in something.
Oh yeah, you could totally.
No to both of you.
I was kidding. I might be drinking
Not
a whole
only-
bottle of wine.
That's fine.
Hey, you know, for Halloween, you could go as a one-armed bandit.
So, other than that, Sobe, are you doing anything like in VR even for Halloween?
No, having one base station really sucks, so I'm not jumping in VR that much anymore
Hmm.
Damn.
until that gets resolved.
Well, that should be done in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks maybe.
If you can fix it.
Yeah. Mom, what are you doing?
Can I start with what I already did last week?
Yes.
'Cause-
Yes.
Okay. Last Friday we went to Atlanta and we went to my mother's church, which is still my church technically.
Gotta grab a beer for
course.
this one.
Spooky organ music. Oh, you want me to tell you about who played the organ?
I need a beer for
Stay.
that.
The devil was there at my church playing the organ for spooky organ music.
She tells me this, and I'm just
I have
like,
pictures.
I feel like people, like some people would look at that and be like, "Oh, these people are all going to hell."
Oh no, we have fun at church. We have fun at church. But so we did that Friday, and then tomorrow night I'm taking Bella to a small town down the road where there is going to be, I think, a dozen hot air balloons blown up, and they're going to be giving out candy from the baskets of the hot air balloons. So we're going to go check that out tomorrow night.
You could
If
not
she's
pay me
feeling
any
good.
amount of money to go on a hot air balloon.
I'm not going in the hot
$1
air
million
balloon.
dollars.
No,
Nope.
they're going to be grounded, and then the owners of the balloons are going to be in the baskets just handing out candy.
Look,
I'm not
if you
getting
don't
in
So
give me
circuitry.
hot air
Let me
balloons,
get
you're
this
gonna
straight.
need me-
Let me get this straight. Circuitry and Vampy. If I won the lottery and gave each of you $1 million to go up in a hot air balloon with me, you wouldn't.
Okay,
Nope.
I'll put a stipulation: $1 million and a parachute.
$1 million
actually,
plus
did
a
you
life
know-
insurance policy.
Did you know that if you parachute out of a hot air balloon, you can actually cause the entire hot air balloon to crash?
What?
No. In case it's already crashing.
For one, that just doesn't happen.
Well, as I said, it's something to
For
help you feel
two,
safer.
If that balloon's going down, in some magical way, you're less safe with a fucking parachute.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna take a lot of pictures. So, and I'm dressing up.
It's sort of like my safety blanket at that point. That's what it would be.
There you go.
My safety blanket to go up on that thing.
With my luck, a Final Destination scenario would happen where the basket just disconnects from the balloon,
Oh God.
and I just end up like a fucking stain on the earth.
I actually heard a story about a guy that was in the military. They were doing some drills, jumping out of a plane, and then doing a 26-mile hike back to base.
Jeez.
His parachute didn't deploy. He hit the ground. The medics come over thinking, "Ah, shit, this guy's dead." Dude just stands up and starts packing his stuff up, and they're
The
like,
hell?
"What the fuck?" And does the 26-mile run back to base.
No, I don't have time to see the medics. My drill sergeant's gonna chew me out if my ass ain't back at base.
Exactly.
It's a flesh
I gotta
wound.
go. Yeah, it's just a flesh wound. I gotta go.
Yeah.
I miss away.
So, other than that, do we all enjoy Halloween, or do some of us dislike it and hate it for some reason?
I feel a lot of
See?
hostility just right next to me.
I love
Y'all can say your
Halloween.
opinions.
I love
Foxy,
Halloween.
why do you not like Halloween?
I hate Halloween. I
Why?
feel like the entire point of quote unquote spooky month just isn't a good concept at all.
Hey, but you're a
here's an
furry.
idea.
And furries usually love Halloween because they don't get
That's
judged
not how
for
this
dressing up.
works. That's not how
Yes,
that works.
Yes.
Oh, I know why
yes,
he
it
hates
is.
Halloween. It's because for him, every day is Halloween, and for everyone else to
Oh.
enjoy it, it's almost like inferior to him.
That's
Willing to bet
Not
that's-
how that
makes
works. That-
Willing to bet that's one of the reasons.
That sounds about right. Foxy, I think we called you out.
Yeah,
how
solidly.
that is so unrelated.
Then why do you hate Halloween?
It's not spooky. The point of spooky month isn't spooky.
There are so many better costumes out there than mine. That's why I hate it.
God.
I'm doing just a El Cheapo costume this year, but it's a hybrid cat witch.
I mean, if you look up Halloween decorations, there are people who put in
I
so
have tons.
much work.
me
no,
and
like, they
Bella
put in
usually
work.
do.
Redone their entire front yard
shoot.
into
Hi,
a
Sophie.
literal graveyard and
Hello.
My bad.
all kinds of work. And then
Yeah,
there's the
Mom.
people who take it a step
What-
further.
Once you're
Yeah.
up here, I'll actually put some money into decorations and stuff, and
I've got a
have
bunch.
You,
I've got a
have
bunch.
you help me set stuff
Decorate
up
your
around my house.
yard.
'cause-
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I think I think the front of the house with that giant planter bed in the
yes,
rocks,
it would be so fun.
we could put
I've got a
bunch of spooky
skeleton
stuff in
dude.
there.
I've got
I
a
was
big
I was
skeleton
almost
dude to
thinking
hang
like
there.
putting a bunch of
Cobwebs and
like-
spiders.
no a bunch of
Oh.
tombstones. Get a
I have a
couple of
bunch.
sheets of foam, and paint our
I've-
own and make our own.
I have about a dozen tombstones, I think, still. So hopefully everything makes it up there. We did the yard. I wish I had pictures of the yard last year because it was so freaking awesome. We spent 3 days decorating the front yard and making it a cemetery for Halloween last year. And I live on a big highway. I mean, it's 2 lanes, but it's very busy for South Carolina. And
Yeah, I haven't
so
even
a lot
seen
of
any,
traffic
I haven't seen any houses in town that decorated.
See, your house is going to be decorated for everything starting next year. You're welcome.
Okay. So now the next thing I want to talk about more so because I have some stories. The craziest or best costume you've ever worn in your life for
Oh
Halloween.
God.
Mom, you said, "Oh God." Go ahead and start.
Which one do I choose?
I've got a
Um,
couple that I'm going to talk about.
Pick the one that almost got you arrested.
Well, that would
I've got a
be.
story.
That would probably be the one where I was damn near wearing basically a bikini. I made a leopard outfit, and it was a very teeny tiny little skirt and a very teeny tiny little top. And I made some arm cuffs and some leg cuffs, like ankle cuffs. And that was it. And I was very cold. It was a very cold Halloween that year up there in Wisconsin.
I kind of want to see this.
I have
Shut the
pictures
fuck up,
somewhere. You're gonna go to the no-no room if you don't stop. There you guys.
I'm just imagining in my head how hard her nipples were in the cold.
Freezing. I busted the windshield.
Cut glass.
Careful, you're going to the no-no room too. I knew it. That's okay. Oh, what the hell? Oh my god.
I have some ideas for things I'm going to do to this world because of you people.
Why not put a cage behind you where people can't hear or see, but we can see them still?
What I'm going to do, so that's similar to what I'm thinking. What I'm thinking is I'm going to put a solid black box out in the middle of nowhere. I can teleport them to it. And when I teleport them to it, it sets their spawn in that room. So they can't respawn and get out without me teleporting them out.
Wow.
You're in the no-no zone for 5 minutes.
And then I can also
See
put
about that.
a camera right up behind us with a little screen that shows them.
I'm already
Buddy,
thinking
that's
of
just my
workarounds.
piss and smoke break. I
He's
can just
gonna
go
piss
outside
smoke.
and use the
I'm
bush.
thinking of workarounds already. I'm thinking of ways to cheat the system.
The only workaround that would work is rejoining the world, unless I calculate for that, and you rejoin the world, you're on a list that
Really
automatically sends you into that
really
room.
hoping that you get your math
We'll see.
incorrect.
Yeah.
He's
Just so
taking
hammered
notes,
that you
y'all.
put the wrong number in.
No, something like that would only take me maybe an hour or two to make.
I like
He's
how he's
taking
so
notes.
set on this just because we like to hit on
I-
one another. You should have
Yeah.
known this would happen from the moment you invite. And you should have seen this.
Ban for
Should've
spitting
known.
facts.
Anyway, so Sobi, what's the craziest Halloween costume you've ever worn?
It's not that crazy given my situation, but it's crazy that I would this for like 8 years in a row. I dressed up as a zombie for 8 years in a row, and every year it slowly got better. One year I just painted my nub red. Another year I had it dripping, and then my mom slowly got better with the paint, and it actually in the end looked like my arm actually got ripped off.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh. That's cool.
That is.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Foxy, did you ever dress up for Halloween?
When I was 8, but ever since I was 8, no, I haven't.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you probably never wore anything crazy.
No.
Okay, well we'll go right to me then. So one year, wore my bright pink maid outfit to the bar. I was there all fucking night. They and this bar they did a blind or a secret. Basically, they had like 3 or 4 people that the bar knew that weren't participating in the costume contest that were judging the costumes, and they got to pick their top 3 or whatever. Well,
Mm.
I won first place on that,
That's my boy.
and one of the one of the ladies that was judging it said that she put me as first because I was there all night, more so than because I had a good costume on.
Wow.
So that was fun. I got
You know,
free pizza out of it, and that was right before Sobe moved in.
Hmm.
whenever you see him wearing a dress, you can't say that's my boy anymore.
What do I gotta say,
you gotta
Sophie?
say that's my girl.
That's my girl.
That's my gal.
That's my
Oh
gal.
God.
That's my baby.
Anyway, another one. In high school, I dressed up as a girl one year for Halloween, and it kind of pisses me off that this happened. Because I dressed up as a girl. I wore my sister's dress and a stuffed bra,
And, a
and
pink wig.
everyone was like, "Ew, that's so gross. That's so weird. Why would you do that?" And then guess what the fucking jocks did the next year? They all dressed up as a girl, and I was like, "Oh, that's so manly. That's so cool." It's like, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I stopped caring about Halloween after that, during high school at least. And
Was that your sister's little black strapless dress?
I think so, maybe.
And a pink or blue short-haired wig?
I don't remember. I'm sure
I
there's
do.
pictures of it somewhere. But
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there is.
Then senior year high school, I wore my trips pants, so my pants with all the chains and shit, and I did some temporary hair dye and dyed my hair black. So I just went as an emo kid. And then a couple of my a couple of people from band, I think it was, that were like freshmen, were actually going out trick-or-treating. They were like freshmen or sophomores or something, but they were going trick-or-treating with their siblings or something. So I was like, fuck it, I'll join you, I'll come with. So we walked around town all fucking night, me dressed up as an emo kid. It was great. Circuitry.
I mean, I said the story last year on last year's episode, but I think I almost got arrested for at my job because I dressed up as like an incredibly creepy janitor, like shredded jeans.
Oh my gosh.
I had on like the most crustiest flannel shirt I could find, painted my face up to look, I looked like a meth head, basically. Just wandering around in elementary school. And somebody, my job is right next to a walking track, and people walk that track in the mornings. Somebody saw me and immediately called the police. And so I had to show them my ID and everything. I had to take off everything. I didn't have a change of clothes either. So they had to provide me with some clothes that were way, way too small for me.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
an incredibly weird experience, but
Wild.
to this, yep,
That's
I have
crazy.
said, okay, I'm never dressing up again
That's
because
they
I'll
should
have the
had
cops
you
called
shred.
on me.
They should have put a notice to the dispatcher saying, if anyone calls about a creepy janitor at this location, it's probably this guy.
Mm-hmm. Don't be
They
scared.
should
It's
have made
Halloween,
you
for
remove the
goodness sakes.
costume.
I know. We'll
Yeah.
keep in mind it's like we're talking like 6:45 in the morning.
Well,
Also, as a meth head, I was also practicing too. I was just like, I had one leg limp. Yeah, it was.
It was an
So
adventure.
since then, I have refused to dress up for Halloween.
oh no, I dress up every year.
I know, I'll
Vampy?
dress up as a Thunder fan. That's what I'll dress up as.
I'll say
Vampy,
this now.
What's
I
your
don't have any-
wildest?
I don't have any wildest because what I've been doing for every year up to this year is literally I put on the vampire cape and I sit there. I just that's what I do. I put on the cape and I relax with it.
Well, I'm excited to be back up north starting next Halloween because Get to dress up and go to the bars and actually have fun.
Yeah, and if I'm DJing for one, you're obviously going to go to that one.
Damn straight.
Well,
And
so I
Bella will,
guess that's the end of the directly Halloween questions that I had. Now we're on to the best part of today, the scary movie or Halloween movie section.
Well, as I was saying at the start, what is the first scary movie that you can clearly remember as a child?
I have no clue what that would be for me.
I think for me it would be Child's Play.
I think for my mom it would be a
Okay.
black and white film.
Oh my god, I'm not that old.
Jeez.
You're getting
Also
close.
Secretary, yes.
To be
Child's
fair,
Play
one
is
of
the
my
first
favorite
one I
scary
remember.
movies is a black and white film. It was I actually watched it. So when I was in junior high school, I joined writing club because I wanted to join some club, and this one I could actually focus on because all I'm doing is just reading and writing. That's it. But we brought in for Halloween. We watched The Telltale Heart,
Ooh, good one.
and it was like 25. It's a short film, 25 minutes, but
Yeah.
it follows the poem that Edgar Allan Poe wrote about the Telltale Heart.
Mhm.
And it's a great film. It's a fantastic one. I'd recommend watching it. It's, again, only 25 minutes. You probably find it probably somewhere on the internet, probably YouTube, maybe.
I
It's a
don't
good one.
remember the name of this movie. All I remember is it is a vampire-based movie that comes on every Halloween. And it's just that it's been ingrained in my mind that every time I see it, like, oh, that one. But it's one of those ones that I've seen since childhood.
So
Well-
it's a vampire movie.
Yes.
Lost Boys.
Let's see. I'm gonna start looking at.
Okay, so it's Halloween.
What's that that one movie, the spooky Halloween movie with the witches?
Hocus
You
Pocus.
mean the
Hocus Pocus?
Sanderson
Yeah,
sisters?
Hocus Pocus.
Hocus Pocus.
is the one I was thinking of. Yes, that's the one.
I just
3
watched
people
that with
all
your
at
Meemaw.
once.
I just
I
watched
think
that
it
with your
is.
Meemaw this weekend. Lost Boys.
Wow.
That's
I'm
my
not sure.
fave. I
Yeah.
love that
Um,
movie.
Others?
What about the other movie where the spirits and stuff get to come to Earth for 24 hours and other people, or something about time, where if they're not back then something happens or something. I don't remember.
Never heard that plot before.
I
That
have
could
heard that
be
plot
so
before,
many.
but
Yeah, it's a Christmas movie.
no, it's
What I
a.
remember from the plot.
No, it's definitely not a Christmas movie. It's a scary movie. I think Halloween Town might be the one I'm thinking of. Maybe?
Halloween Town? No.
No.
Well, they made several Halloween Town movies. We watched them too. I'm a kid at heart.
Tell you what, I haven't seen in a long time that I was happy to see the other day was It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Oh my gosh.
I love the Charlie
Yeah.
Brown movies.
I was
Yes.
also about to say, Turtle, Hocus Pocus isn't really a scary movie. It is a Halloween movie, but it's not really that scary.
Yeah, that's
It's funny.
that's what we're talking about. We're not talking about directly scary movies. We're
Oh,
talking about
well then-
Halloween or scary movies.
well then, yeah, Charlie
Oh.
Brown and the Great Pumpkin Patch is probably the first Halloween movie I remember seeing.
I don't know if I've ever watched that.
Really?
Oh,
It's the Great
you
Pumpkin,
have.
Charlie Brown?
You were a baby though, you probably don't remember it. But yes,
Nice.
you've seen it.
It's about the
It
Great
had a Snoopy
Pumpkin.
doll and everything.
Flies through the air and gives presents to all the kids.
Mm.
That sounds so backwards. Anyway,
That's what Linus
so
says.
what
I
I
think
want
the
to
first
know.
one I remember is Friday the 13th.
That's
Yeah,
it.
Friday the 13th.
The
there's some good
original.
movies.
The first one?
Another
Yeah.
good movie. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That is a good
Yes.
freaking movie. I
That's
watched
a
the
good
second one,
I love
and
'em.
it was really good too.
Not saying it's bad, but I didn't like it.
I think
I
they're
don't know.
fun.
Oh
I don't
god.
know.
I watched a quote scary movie
Mhm.
like a week ago called Mousetrap. It's about and at the beginning of it, it has a bunch of nods to Disney saying, "We tried to reach out to Disney. They didn't return our calls, but we love them."
Oh, that
And they
thing.
used a bunch of the like the assets that are public
Public domain.
Yeah,
now.
public domain now.
Yeah, they used a lot of those in it, and
Steamboat Willie?
it was just the stuff from that. They used a bunch of or they basically had an evil mouse going around a like children's type arcade thing and theme park sort of thing indoors, and just killing everyone. And
Interesting.
it's a super low budget movie, and it's just such bad acting. It was actually kind of entertaining because of that.
What's the name of that video game that takes place in an art studio? It's like brown texture and it's like there's like black sludge all over the place. And there's like a mouse and there's like a whole bunch of characters, but like the mouse turns evil or something like that. This came out years ago because I remember like guys like Jacksepticeye played it, but I can't remember the name of the game.
I don't know if I know that one.
It was something
Doesn't ring a
machine.
bell.
Something machine.
Yeah, that's all I remember. But
Okay. I don't know anything about spooky games, so other than Phasmophobia, which I haven't played in a long time, and I want to play it again.
oh yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's.
yeah, I've recently gotten back into that. There's one game I want
Well-
to play that I've seen everyone play. It's called Who's at the Door, and I want to give that game a try because apparently it's like an
Uh-oh.
anomaly game.
So, Mom,
Yeah.
do you like ghost? What's the show about ghost hunters? Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
You like that?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
how would you like to do that in VR?
Oh my gosh, that would be fun.
And your goal is to figure out what type of ghost it is and not die by it.
That would be fun.
Sounds like Phasmophobia.
That's exactly what
Actually,
it is. I'm explaining
there's-
Phasmophobia to my mom.
There's
Oh.
another game that's like it called Lost Lullabies. I tried that
Lost
out. It was interesting.
I want to play
Okay, I'll try
Phasmophobia again.
anything.
I haven't played it in like 3 years now. The last time I played it, I was drunk and I got killed by a child ghost, and I started like freaking the fuck out while
Did you
everyone
call
else is
me
going
that
around
night?
the house. I might have. I don't remember. I was
think
drunk.
you called me and told me you got killed by a ghost child. And
Sounds
you
like
were
Turtle.
drunk off your ass. I got killed by a ghost child. It scared the shit out of me. I was like,
You must have
okay.
just thought it was a horrible dream.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. I remember getting a phone call like that. I do.
Yeah,
You're
probably.
welcome.
What's everybody's favorite scary movie?
Scary movie.
I found it by the way. Benny and the Ink Machine. That's the name of the game.
Benny and the
Oh.
Ink
Ah.
Machine.
Yeah.
Also, fuck
I
you,
want-
Turtle. Actual scary movies.
Scary movie.
That's not scary. It's funny.
Movies not scary.
Movies
That's
just
like
aren't
saying-
scary anymore, like
That's
at
like
all.
saying Shaun of the Dead is scary. Oh,
It
you're
is.
from that generation that doesn't get scared at things every so often.
Have you seen the Twilight parody of Vampires Suck?
Now,
Yes, I have.
Yes.
I think so.
It's
Anyway,
so bad.
so who here? Let's talk for a minute about the VR chat, the Spookality Worlds. If anyone's been to any of them yet,
I've been to one. Yeah, go on.
There's one right now that was made by Prismic, someone that we've had on this podcast with us before, actually. Believe that episode was about VR chat world creation. I don't remember the number of the episode at the moment, but it's there. It was one of the first 20 episodes, I know that. But he made the movie The Cube into a VR chat world, and it's really cool. The math actually works, so if you know the math and know what room is safe based on the numbers, it's actually correct. It's really fun world. I've spent a few hours in there. Last night I was going through a handful of the Spookality worlds. There's a couple that have really good potential, but they're sort of unfinished. One of them is Tubes. That one's pretty fun. It's more of a puzzle than anything, and it's not that spooky or scary or anything. And then there's one called, let me pull up the name of it because I want to have the name of it.
Turtle, I found the episode. It's episode 5, VR Avatar and World Creation.
Okay,
Oh,
so
show episode. Nice.
Chrono Hollow is a Spookality world that basically you are mining. You're mining for ores to upgrade your pick, your flashlight, things like that. And the deeper you go, the better ores you get. Every so often, you hit a layer that you can't just directly pass through. You have to find a hole through it, and then you find a portal, and you can get back up to the surface from there. And you can teleport back down to that portal at any time. I spent like 4 hours in that world last night with a friend. And we were just having a blast just mining. It's like Minecraft. It's like spooky Minecraft in VR.
Oh wow.
It is. I think it is one of the best worlds on the Spookality this year.
Bella might
Yeah, I
like
heard
that.
you screaming.
No, that was so. There's also a another world, and that one is what's it called? It is called. Let me find it. So there's Liminal Labs. That one is basically the back rooms, but it's procedurally generated and random every time. So you have to find your way out of the back room. Me and a friend did that last night, and we barely made it out with like 10 seconds to spare. But that one's not really that scary. It's just the back rooms. It's more like a maze and trying to find your way out. But the back rooms corrupted, or no, it's not that one. There's a different backroom style Spookality world that has killer clowns coming around at you, and it's freaky as fuck. That one scared me and made me jump a few times until I figured out what to do.
Yeah, well, I don't
And then I
like
still died.
clowns. I don't like clowns, so that one would be a no for me.
I didn't like there was a world that I played years ago that somebody recreated, Emily Wants to Play. It was a video game that basically had 3 dolls, and they all did different things. And one doll you can't move, the other doll you can't look away, and another doll just runs right at you, so you have to run to another room.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's another world that I went to last night that was really fun. It's a Russian bunker that you're trying to find the notes in and escape before time runs out. What the hell was that one called?
I think there's an indie game like that.
It was fun, and it's co-op multiplayer, so that one was really fun.
God fucking.
There's a bunch of really good worlds on Spookality this year. Some of them are kind of not that good, but a lot of them are really good. There's also one called Outrun, which is, I believe, made by that one is made by the same person that made Trash Compactor. And it is basically a sniper. One player is the sniper looking out at a graveyard and trying to shoot the other players before they get to the guard tower.
Sounds like the plot for Enemy at the Gates.
It's supposedly based off of a similar game from Roblox, apparently. Anyway, why has no one brought up The Nightmare Before Christmas yet?
What about The Shining?
I did.
What about it? You didn't say much about movies.
The
We were on
Nightmare
that
Before
topic for like 10 minutes.
the Nightmare Before Christmas is the best Halloween movie ever.
I love that
I
one.
will agree.
I would say it's
love
both a
it.
Halloween movie and a Christmas movie. You can watch it on
Yes.
both holidays.
Yep,
Yeah.
I do.
I will agree, but only from a kid's aspect. Like, if you want to get scared, you don't watch that movie.
Right.
It's a
Right.
good movie though, and
I love that.
and
movie.
also I love those worlds in I love the world for that in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah,
One of the best
absolutely. The soundtrack is
Dude.
just so good. Like that's really what gets me back to that movie over and over and over again. Like Danny Elfman is a genius as far as a composer is concerned.
During Christmas,
No, I
my
need to
mom,
watch
when she puts up the Christmas tree, I bought her a Jack Skellington topper for a Christmas tree topper.
Bella has a Jack's. Well, she has a Nightmare Before Christmas hoodie, and I'm jealous.
Yeah,
I need to
I'm
buy
thinking-
myself one.
so because of the VR chat worlds we were talking about, I might toss a message to Prismic and see if we can get him on to talk a little more technical about how he achieved the world he made, the cube.
That'd be good for next week.
Next
Then
week
the
we're
next week
talking
is-
about spicy food,
Oh,
And hot sauces.
hot sauces and
Oh,
spicy
God.
food.
Okay.
Time to go buy some hot
prepare,
ones.
Prepare to get your ashes blown out.
Mhm.
And
So,
I still
Then
to
a
this day
future
have never
episode-
tried the last dab. I still have not tried it.
I can't
Then,
eat spicy stuff.
a future episode in probably January or February is going to be Japanese candy or Japanese snacks, and I'm gonna try to find somewhere where I can order some of it, and
We need to
We can all-
organize that. So that
You might
we-
be able to
That
get
would
some
be
off
fun.
Amazon.
That's what I was thinking. Amazon.
Yeah, we all get some different ones and we all sit down and try them.
I'll just go
So
over
has
to Turtle's
anybody-
house and try them.
has anybody ever had a extremely crazy Halloween? Not being arrested or anything like that, but
I got
don't know.
one.
oh
When
oh I have a story about.
go ahead,
Because
Turtle.
I do have one
We all do.
story.
Okay,
I
so we
think
got some
there was
stories.
there was one kid that got hit by a car while he was riding his bike, but it turned
my-
out that he actually jumped out in front of the car with his bike to purposely get hit.
What the hell? On Halloween?
Yeah, I think it was on Halloween.
Why?
No one knew why. Kid was just crazy in the head or something.
Obviously.
And I think that happened like right outside of my house, but I think that was before I owned my place.
Mm. Damn, that's crazy.
When I was a
Usually-
kid,
Usually the cops and the ambulance are going around handing out candy too.
Yeah.
But that year they weren't because they were stuck dealing with that kid.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
I was about 7 or 8 years old when this happened. My sister took me trick or treating around my dad's neighborhood, and there was a. She remembers this. I guess I wasn't paying attention because I was just like, let's go to that house next. Let's go to that next. I'm the kid that's like picking the houses, whereas she's the one, you know, walking with me and making sure everything's okay. But she said that she saw a man like dressed up in a full Michael Myers getup, like just standing there watching us, following us. She thought it was our brother at first. And no, it turns out our brother was at home the entire time.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I was like, well, I didn't see anybody. She's like, you didn't see Michael Myers? No, I didn't see Michael Myers. I don't even, at the time, I didn't know who Michael Myers was. I just thought it was, you know, I just knew Jason. That's all I did was I knew Jason.
Jason
Oh.
Bourne?
No,
Mr.
Jason
Voorhees.
Voorhees.
Yeah.
If I saw Jason Bourne, my tone would have changed.
My great uncle was babysitting me. I was only 2 years old. My brother was 1. But my mom comes home and she was about 2 hours late, and this was Halloween. And my uncle had me and my brother dressed up, ready to go out. Turns out in 1991 in Minnesota, we got 38 inches of snow.
What?
And my uncle was just like, that's no reason for them not to go out and have a good time. And my mom was like, it took me an hour to get home. They're not leaving.
Wow. Damn.
Yeah, there's been a few years here that we had a lot of snow on the ground, or it was extremely cold. I think we're actually having a pretty good year for Halloween this year. It's still in the
Looking
high 50s.
back at my
low
Facebook
50s.
memories, there were several years where I put there's snow falling. At the parade in Medford for the Halloween parade, there would be snow. My very first Halloween up here, it snowed like 3, or up there, it snowed like 3 inches. I was like, what the hell is this? I came from Atlanta, Georgia to northern Wisconsin, you know, and it's like, I really need to rethink what I'm wearing for costumes up here because it's freaking cold. Like, oh my God. So,
Can't wear that
Cool.
bikini outfit in this state.
well, I did. That's where I was, but I wore a long coat over it because I was just going to the bar. We were DJing
Oh,
that
okay.
night. Me and my ex-husband. We were DJing. So,
No, now I know where he gets it from.
yes. 100%. 100%.
Well,
Except for
anyway,
reach
I
for
think
my
we're gonna go
legs,
ahead
I
and-
was just like, I better shut up.
That's actually
Yeah,
not
I
a
was
bad.
about to yeet you.
That's actually not a bad episode for the future. We talk about the worst winters we've ever been through. We're like,
Oh god, I have some stories.
I
we
do
should
too.
say that we remember, because I could always just bring up this one and be like, oh yeah, compete with 38
Yeah,
inches of snow.
Gotta be one we remember.
Yeah, I don't remember that one at all.
Five.
yeah, that
Anyway,
wouldn't be bad since the
we're-
weather is turning cold.
We're going to go ahead and wrap
Yeah.
things up. If we talk about that, it'll be in December
Okay.
or January.
After I'm up there. Yay!
Anyway, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up for this episode.
Frozen Thunder. Okay.
So thank you all for being here for episode 95 of the On Pixels podcast. If we don't have any episodes that we miss, then that would put the 100th episode on December 4th.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Woo.
100
Right after I get there.
episodes.
Yeah. So we'll do more talking about what we're gonna do for the 100th episode. Don't know exactly what we'll do, but sure it'll be interesting.
It's always interesting.
We got 5 weeks to figure it out. We'll do it.
Anyway, you can find us every Thursday at twitch.tv/turtledude01. You can find every previous episode over on YouTube under the same name, TurtleDude01. There is a whole playlist that has every episode. I think there might be one episode missing because YouTube just failed to upload it and then I lost the file, but oh well. Other than that, we do have, if you like smelly candles, they have some new Halloween themed ones over at Quandle.store.
Also, if you like nice smelling candles, go there.
Yeah, they
Yes.
smell really good. The scents last a lot longer than the name brand, big brand candles.
And
And they're better, and they're custom. They work with a bunch of smaller creators, I guess, and they make really good stuff. And you can also get a discount by using code TURTLE at checkout for 15% off all scented products except incense and tea lights. Help if
And
you
they're
buy
cute,
something from
too.
there and you use code TURTLE at checkout, you help us out. We get a few bucks back. Helps any upgrades we need to do to keep this podcast going. And I think that's about it for my spiel. So we're gonna go ahead and do the thing we do at the end of every episode. As soon as
Yes.
It was a smooth one this time, wasn't it?
Yeah, you guys were amazing. Congratulations. You shut the fuck up.
Hey, you want to know what I found out just now?
What?
Stealth isn't here. Maybe he's the instigator.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm willing to
That might
bet.
be.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in
That
a
might
stall.
be. Anyway,
we're blaming Stealth, and he's not here to defend himself.
we're gonna go ahead and do the shilling at the end of every episode. So Vampy, shill yourself.
Well, you can find me at twitch.tv/_bloodworth. I will be streaming later with 7 Days Die. Maybe Stealth will be there, maybe not. It seems he's got stuff going on. Anyways, other than that, I should shill myself. I am single and lonely.
Wow.
Send him to the Shadow Realm.
Archery.
Here,
Alone.
here.
You can find me on Kick and on Rumble. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I haven't streamed lately because of family. Let's just say that. And yeah, the stuff I talk about, it's just a regular talk show. But we also have Rumble Premium, and I do have a paywall material. So definitely consider going to Rumble Premium. Give it a try. All those links can be found on x.com/circuitry. SYRKATRII. You go to any of those platforms, Kick, Rumble, spell that out. You will find me very, very quickly. Anyone else is a fraud.
Just
Do you
drink
have
water.
anything to show?
That's all I
That's-
have. Just drink water.
That's a good shill. Drink water and eat some candy since it's Halloween.
And
Lots of
like
Just
some,
drink water.
Like some Quandles.
Yes.
Yes. If you want to join Only Nubs, you can normally find me in Game Worlds. You can join me there. And Bucket Chicho, never forget.
I'm gonna make you stream when you get up here.
I'm going to, but also, I am lonely and single also.
Let's match.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Take your mom to the Shadow Realm now?
Now everyone's trying to get with your mom.
Probably.
Even your mom's trying to get with your mom. What are you gonna do now?
You know, Mom, I was talking to a guy a couple days ago and said something about you.
Oh yeah, who?
I'll
know
have
this
to remember his
person?
name. I don't remember his name right
Oh.
now.
How old is he?
Classic turtle.
I don't know. I don't remember. 34.
Well, I mean, okay.
I think
Anyway.
I'm more in the ballpark.
Anyway, once again, thank y'all for being here. I will see you next week.
Bye bye, everybody.
Oh yeah, fuck it, Shisho, never forget.
Can you all stop
I
hitting
don't
on my
forget.
fucking mom?
No.
Ow! That was so mean.
I would never hit your mom.
That was 3.